Hello everyone, my name is Brian Jimenez and today I will be presenting to you guys my digital citizenship project, Screencast Narrative. So for this project, we were given the test to prepare a lesson for a specific grade about a topic that can be presented and learned through different ways, not just a traditional one. Excuse me. So for example, if we were to be teaching in a specific lesson, let's say about history, about the presidents. We're not just going to give students an article to read about the presidents and have them take a quiz on it. Like what we would actually be doing would be giving the students a variety of options that they could choose from in order to learn from it. So basically, they could learn through a series of images, videos, podcasts, or even the article if that's their best option. The topic that we chose for this project was an introduction on fake news, with a target audience being fifth graders. The people that I had worked with this project would be four people, which would be Riley, David, Anela, and Alexis, apart from myself. So the goals and objectives for this lesson can actually be seen within our project with with a topic on fake news, which would basically be students will be able to understand the concept of fake news, distinguish between fake and real news, express their knowledge on fake news, and identify and describe the three main pillars of the author's purpose. The UDL guidelines that were presented to us were having provided multiple means of representation, action and expression, and means of engagement. And as you guys can see, we actually managed to meet all of our guidelines with multiple means of representation. We had offer alternatives for auditory information, which is offer visual supplements such as articles, videos with images, podcasts with a transcription, and a PowerPoint representation to view at the student's own pace. With offer alternatives for visual information, we offered a video that talks about fake news, a podcast about fake news, and a video about the author's purpose. When it comes to provide options for language, mathematical expressions, and symbols, we had clarified vocabulary and symbols, which then we defined the terms headline, fabricate, and propaganda. We also provided a mnemonic device to understand elements of the author's purpose. We also provided options for comprehension, activate or supply background knowledge, which is afford opportunities to think, pair, share that connected their background knowledge with the concepts of learning experience. We also had provided options of expression and communication, with one of them being multiple media for communication, which afforded students the opportunity to communicate their knowledge of fake news via Flipgrid video or a Canva design infographic. We also had built fluencies with graduated levels of support for practice and performance, which provided scaffolding through progress checks that included Jamboards, brief quizzes, graphic organizers, and activities. We also had guide appropriate goal setting, which started the learning experience with explaining the objective of the lesson. When it comes to providing multiple means of engagement, we had optimized individual choices and autonomy, which gave students the choice on what sources to explore to learn about fake news, have students the choice on which source to explore to learn about the author's purpose, and also gave students the choice to create a Flipgrid video or create an infographic. We also had minimized threats and distractions, in which we engaged in class discussions to promote safe learning about the environment. With providing multiple options of sustaining effort and persistence, we varied the demands and resources to optimize challenge by differentiating the degree of difficulty or complex within our core activities by transitioning from simple tasks such as the Jamboards and quizzes to complex activities that require creativity and creation. We also had foster collaboration and community, with the last activity being requiring students to work with groups with the goal of creating a single product. So what I feel like really came out good with this project was the whole setup of our presentation, because our target audience being fifth graders, we try to make it look more like preteen teenage presentation, and fifth graders are starting to go into that preteen era of their lives, and this presentation would better suit them because of the images of and of how it's laid up. Overall, what I would say that we had the challenges for this project would actually be finding the sources for fake news, because we had to find the proper options for demonstrating what fake news is and figuring how to assess student learning. But what we ended up doing was basically having students watch video, either a video, listen to a podcast, and read the section of the article what is titled fake news. And how we assess student learning was basically having them either click on click on this Jamboard and have them explain what fake news is, either answer questions about fake news, or partnering up or with another student to play a game that detects fake news. Overall, this project went very well, and if it were to be given to an actual fifth grade class, I'm pretty sure that they will be enjoying the learning process for this specific topic, which was fake news. And that is a recap of my digital citizenship experience.